Good morning everyone and welcome to today's video. So today is going to be a cooking video because I haven't done one in so long, and I thought that this would be just a fun, simple thing to do for the Halloween season. So this is making some Halloween marshmallow pops. They're super simple, super easy to make, and I can't wait to get started, so let's get going. So the ingredients that you're going to need are something that you can get pretty much at any grocery store. You're going to need a package of large marshmallows. You're going to need some almond bark. Now, if you don't know what almond bark is kind of a candy coating. It typically comes out around October, and it's used to make candy like chocolate covered pretzels, Buckeye balls, like the peanut butter balls, and they come in a chocolate and they come in vanilla. And for this we're going to use vanilla simply because it is white and we want to color it. You are going to need sprinkles, and I picked up Peaches. She was trying to climb into my craft drawers. You're going to need sprinkles, and you can use kind of whatever kind of sprinkles you want. I've got a couple kinds. I've got a couple different kinds. I got this just plain rainbow sprinkles, and I got them at Dollar General. But you could also use, if you wanted to buy Halloween specific sprinkles, I got these at Walmart. This is a Halloween sprinkles mix, and they also have, and this was about $2. This one of just the rainbow sprinkles is about $2 at Dollar General. But they also had these sanding sugar at Walmart, and these were $1 a piece, so I picked up a couple of those as well. Then you're going to need food coloring. Now, I picked up just the old version of food coloring that has the red, yellow, green, and blue in it. To me, these work better. I will say I probably should have picked these up at Walmart as opposed to in my local grocery store. I paid $6 in town for this, just saying. So, the next thing you're going to need is you're going to need something to melt it in. You can use a plastic bowl, whatever you want to use. So what we're going to do is we're going to break this up. And literally what I do is I put it into a large Ziploc bag and I start beating it against the counter. No lie. You can use a hammer. I don't happen to have a hammer in the house right now, but you just want a few of these blocks. And I'll open it up and I'll show you because the blocks are actually pretty big, and it depends on how many you want to make, how much chocolate you are going to need. And so as you can see, the blocks are fairly large. I'm probably going to end up using half of this block. And what we're going to do is we're going to take some of our bamboo skewers, and we're going to skewer them into we're going to melt the chocolate, color it, and then we're going to dip our marshmallow into it, kind of like a fondue. Whoa. And then we're going to dump in our sprinkles, and we're going to let them set and chill. Now you can put these in the refrigerator if you want to chill them faster. And then you can enjoy them as a treat. You can put them out for hot chocolate. They're a great simple thing to make that just can spruce up even just a fun Halloween get together. So the first thing I'm going to do, I can't even talk today guys, but you guys are used to that. I'm going to go melt my chocolate in the microwave. Now, I will say that this is something you do kind of have to keep an eye on. You can choose to do this in a double boiler. I prefer to do it in the microwave just for simplicity purposes. I usually start with about 3 minutes and stir it, and then do it at 30-second to 1-minute increments until it's completely smooth. And then we will add our food coloring and get the cooking process going. I'll see you after we get out of the microwave. Okay, so I have my chocolate, and I will say that the Dollar General brand, not my favorite for almond bark this year. Usually it's pretty decent, but it is not this year. It is not wanting to do what it's supposed to do. I don't know if they changed the recipe or what. So I got these miniature skewers at Dollar General. They are $1, and there's 300 of them. Definitely am not going to be using 300 today, but they will come in handy. So I'm going to take a skewer and a marshmallow, dip it into my chocolate as best as I can. Like I said, this is not coming out the way I wanted it to. When I talked to my mom about it on the phone, she's like, well, it is oil, like it's vegetable oil based, and so maybe they changed their recipe. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up some of my sprinkles, and I'm just going to take this plastic cup and dump it in there. And then my marshmallow with its chocolate, I'm just going to twirl it around. And there it is. So I'm going to finish these up and I'll catch you in a little bit. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 done before the chocolate just completely annoyed me. So, they didn't turn out like I wanted them to, but they didn't turn out bad. So I did some in just a orange sugar sprinkle. I did one just in the chocolate. You can see it's not doing what it's supposed to in that. And then I did some, like I showed you, with that overly large candied sprinkles. So like I said in the beginning, this can be used for a hot chocolate bar. You can eat them just as a chocolate covered marshmallow, because I mean, who doesn't like a chocolate covered marshmallow? Or you can use them as a baggy them up as a trick-or-treat treat if your area allows homemade candy. I know ours does, but that comes from a benefit of living in a small town. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope if you try this that your chocolate works out better than mine. Don't buy it from Dollar General. That might help you out. I definitely am aware of that for the holidays, because you know we do a lot of holiday baking and I need good almond bark. So we'll be on the lookout for that. I know Aldi's has their they call it baker's chocolate, their almond bark out. And we might road test that in a upcoming holiday baking video and see if it does any better. Fingers crossed. So that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow with a new one. Bye everyone.